Yes, I'm going to assume here that you're talking about brand registry, okay? So the short answer to this is yes, it is a very, very good idea to register your brands on brand registry. Why? Well, for many different reasons, but the best reasons I can think of to do it is because what it will do is it'll give you access to this, which is enhanced brand content. So that's pretty sexy. So usually what you get is just this here, the product description on a normal product page. But if you are brand registered, you get to choose a template that you can use with extra images and extra information, and it makes your product page look really schmick. So that's a very good reason to register your product on Amazon and therefore to get access to brand registry. By the way, there are 5 different options for layouts for brand registry, and in my experience, consistently, the one that wins is number 4. In all of my tests, number 4 wins, okay? So when you become brand registered, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. You'll see you've got different templates. There's 5 different styles of templates that you can use. Pick number 4, consistently wins. I don't know why, it just does. So that's one very, very good reason to become brand registered. Another good reason to become brand registered. Let's see if we can find something here. Well, maybe we can. All right, so I'm moving my things out of the way so I can show you. So here is the buy box, the buy box right here. So that is the buy box, this area here. And you often hear people talking about winning the buy box, owning the buy box, blah, 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 all right? And there's a whole set of specific things you can do to make sure that for the most part you win the buy box. And I'm not going to cover those right now though, okay? So I want to talk about brand registry right now. However, if I click through into used and new, let's go and see who else is selling this. So we've got here, well, here's exactly why you do win the buy box. So I might as well tell you while we're here then, because it's a good example. What is the difference between these 4 people other than price? Because price is actually much less important than you might think. Other than price, what is the difference that you can see? This has got the buy box, by the way, NetRush, the top one here. What is the difference you can see? FBA, well done guys. So consistently in all of my tests, the number 1 determinant that means you get the buy box is FBA. So if you don't use FBA, all things being equal, somebody who does use FBA, even if they charge more than you, will definitely get the buy box. So it's the biggest determinant, okay? All right, so with that little thing aside, let's talk about hijacking your listing, all right? So hijacking your listing is something that a lot of people talk about, and all that means is you find another person, like this person for Instables here, or for this person for Instable, wherever it may be, another person selling your product, and this happens if you private label your product as well, selling your product and now competing with you to win the buy box, all right? So that's what hijacking your listing means. It's a weird term. I don't know why they call it hijacking, but all it means is somebody else is selling your product too. Now, oftentimes a hijacker in a bad situation is somebody that has copied your product and is simply riding or piggybacking on your ASIN number to sell your product as well. And oftentimes they will undercut you in price, and it can be a bit of a shit fight. That's a technical term. It can be a bit of a shit fight. Now, if you are brand registered, that affords you some protection to stop that happening, which is another very, very good reason to become brand registered. Third best reason to become brand registered is if we go over to NetRush and go and look at the NetRush store again. Because NetRush have brand registered Strider, it means that they can have all these other brands too, which they've also registered. So you can get multiple brands all registered. So that is another very, very good reason to get your brands registered. Now, the question that you ask next, of course, is, well, how the hell do you do that? And the answer to that is very, very simple. You have to apply. But before you can apply, you will need a trademark on your brand. All right, so you'll need a brand trademark. In Australia, that's where you go, ipaustralia.gov.au, ipaustralia.gov.au, and you can go and get your trademark from there. It'll take you between 30 and 60 days and cost you around about $250, something like that, Aussie. And it's brilliant. Like, they are fantastic. They're really, really good. In the United States of America, it is at uspto.gov, uspto.gov, and that's going to cost you, I think, $800 and take 6 to 8 months. So it's a pain in the arse. You should definitely get that underway now. And in Blighty, it's at gov.uk, here it is, gov.uk/how to register a trademark. You'll find it there. So, and I can't remember how much it is from the UK. I think it's like 400 quid, something like that from memory, but don't quote me on that. But it's, again, quite a fast process in Blighty. It just, for some reason, America, it takes for bloody ever. So yes, definitely do it, and that's how you do it. You can't become brand registered until you've got a registered trademark for your brand. That's the whole point. But once you've got it, it enables you to do lots of cool stuff. So yes, definitely do that. Hey, thanks so much for watching that video, and I hope that you got some massive value from it. Before you go, do you live in Australia? If you do, this is for you. Would you like to learn how to sell things on Amazon here in Australia? Would you like to know what sells really, really well and what sells for the maximum amount of profit? Would you like to know where you can source those products from, whether that be in China or here in Australia, and how to source them so you pay bottom dollar and get maximum value for what you're doing? If you do, please subscribe to my channel and like this video, and you'll learn that and much, much more. It's the exact same information that people like Jeff from New South Wales have used to make $45,000 a month on Amazon, that Sue, who's from the sunny coast, has used to purchase herself a brand spankly BMW every single year as a result of her e-commerce business, and the lovely Kate from Bowral in New South Wales has used to make $32,000 a year on, a month, not a year, a month on Amazon, and indeed Anthony, who makes $15,000 a month on Amazon, selling, as he puts it, odds and sods. If you'd like to learn the exact same information that they use to maximize their profits for their Amazon businesses, subscribe to this video, like my channel, post below if you want me to teach you something. Okay, I'm out of here. Speak to you soon. Bye. Subscribe. Do it now.